Thank you. It's an honor to be here this morning, and welcome to District 1 in Fort Lauderdale. Behind us, of course, we have the much awaited for Inter Miami Soccer Stadium. We were really hoping to kick things off back in March, but we are glad and thankful that they're using this stadium and this opportunity to help those in our community who are suffering during this COVID-19 pandemic. So it's an honor to be here to serve food alongside of you to our neighbors. I hear we have a few hundred people lined up ready to get started. So without much further ado, I'll let our neighbor say good morning, or mayor say good morning, and then we'll get started. So thank you all for coming out. Team Trantalis here.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome. We really want to appreciate what is happening here this morning. We want to thank Inter Miami Beckham for their generosity in opening up their facility here to the community. There are hundreds of cars waiting who are seeking food, people without jobs, people whose families are destitute as a result of the COVID-19 virus infection in our community. We really didn't expect opening day of this facility to be a food distribution day, but we have to say thank you again to all those who contributed to the boxes and the bags that are being filled and distributed this morning, and also to the volunteers who come here today to hand out all the food packets that we have. We have a very generous community. We have a very outgoing community, and I want to say that thank God for all the people that have come together to make this happen so that it can be the success that we think it will be. I also want to point out that today is going to be a good day because the governor is going to come out with some new guidelines as to how we're going to get back to work, and the county and the city today issued new orders starting to open up some of the facilities that our community can now benefit from. We all need to get back to some level of functionality, and but in the meantime, we have this event going on this morning. And again, thank you, Inter Miami and Beckham and Jorge Mas, for all that you've done to help our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Good morning. Deliver Lean and partnered with Inter Miami Soccer. Deliver Lean partnered with Inter Miami Soccer. We're really happy today to be a part of this food drive. Every Wednesday, we're going to be here donating meals, non-perishable items to all families in need. When you see the long lines on TV, it makes we need to work really hard to make sure no child and no family goes hungry. So we started Deliver Lean Cares, which is a site to donate products. So please, if you could help, give, donate some food, go to Deliver Lean Cares. Deliver Lean will come to your home, pick up non-perishable items and bring them here to distribute food to all families in need. So, to also partner with Inter Miami Soccer is extremely important, to have somebody who's a leader in our community, and for us, Deliver Lean, to be a part of this and actually be in a position to help so many displaced families and workers, people that are out of work. It's very sad to see so many people in need of food to be waiting on lines this long. So for us to be able to participate and to make sure so many families are fed, it's really, really important work.
Yeah, it's a strange feeling being here in this capacity, and I know when you consider everything that's going on in our community, it's really important that we have companies such as Deliver Lean and our team, of course, stepping up to help the community. It's one thing to be in the community playing soccer, but it's another thing entirely to be of the community, and that's a huge, important part of who we are and the makeup of who we are at Inter Miami CF. And I just hope for the families that are going through the situation that they can find some sort of relief today and in these meals. And of course, it's a privilege and an honor to be a part of what's going on. And I'm just also happy to be part of an organization that's willing to commit to the community the way that they have. Every morning at 10 a.m., we have a Zoom meeting. And some meetings, sometimes it's a workout. So the whole team is on there working out with our strength and conditioning coach, or it's a tactical session. So yesterday was a tactical session. Tomorrow's a team workout. And it's just one way that we're able to continue that team building, that camaraderie. And of course, it's completely different, but everyone, I think, right now in the world is adapting to the circumstances. And so for us every morning at 10 a.m. to be able to get together still allows us to be a team. And though it is different, I think it has been beneficial. And then, of course, the second part is, as the team representative, as one of the team representatives, we've been working on this new landscape, how we're able to deal with it as a team, how we're able to deal with it as individuals. And there are certain things that we have to really talk through. It's a dialogue that on the other side is the league, and we're just trying to figure out, how do we get back to play? How do we get back to training? How do we really adapt to the circumstances that COVID-19 has presented to us? So the messaging from the league, from the commissioners, that they want to play as many games as possible. And we understand that there's a lot of things that have to happen. Some of it sorting through government mandates, another part testing, and then of course the last part is really making sure that we can play meaningful games. But I know the messaging coming out of the league is that they want to play as many games as possible, and they're going to have to figure out how they can do that. And it may be very creative outside the box, but they're doing everything they can to make sure that, one, the players' health is considered first and foremost, and second, that we can salvage our season and play as many games as possible. I think guys just want to play. And if that means that we get 2 weeks, they're going to utilize that 2 weeks. If it means we get 4 weeks, we'll take the 4 weeks. But you definitely get the sense every morning when guys are together or when our group texts that they just want to compete. Now, of course, that comes after making sure all the right protocols are in place, the testing, making sure that whatever is necessary to combat COVID-19 is prioritized. But the sense I get from guys is, if we're given 2 weeks to train and then play, we'll do it. If we're given 4 weeks, that's fine, but we're ready to play. I mean, I'm actually really happy in a sense to just be outside. I run every morning. That's part of our training regimen, is I'm outside running and I'm doing the things that I'm required to do to stay fit. But there isn't much social interaction. I'm not the one that really goes to the store. My wife, she goes to the store, and I stay home with the kids, and for the most part, that's our day. And it feels like Groundhog's Day, but that's what's required for us to stay safe and really social distance. But to actually be a part of helping the community and really helping those that are being affected in a more intense way, like, that's an honor and a privilege. And I'm really excited that I'm out here representing the organization, representing my teammates, but more than anything, just being a positive impact in helping our community. Hey everyone, we're here today at Inter Miami Stadium and Training Facility, partnered with Deliver Lean, as we've opened up the parking lot to be a drive-through community food bank. We've had hundreds of cars come through, we've delivered hundreds of meals, and it's really incredible to be a part of an organization that not only is in the community, but is of the community. And as we serve our community in other ways outside of entertainment, I hope that you'll continue to not only support our cause, but partner with us as we look to make a difference in South Florida. Be well, everyone. Stay safe. Practice social distancing. It's exciting to be here. It's kind of a bummer that we're not playing soccer, but at the same time, it is really cool that we get to be a part of this project and help the community in some way. And as you can see today, hundreds of cars came. We hope that it only gets bigger, because there's some real pockets in our community that are struggling as they deal with COVID-19. And we just want to be a bright spot. And I know right now we can't be that bright spot through soccer, but we're hoping just through our service and through our partnerships, we can be a bright spot to their life right now.